Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? I would move the camera so you could see more of my body, but it's set for Steven, and he'll be in here in a few minutes. Oh, Miss Brenda. Okay, you got the grandkids in. Well, you enjoy. You share and take time with them. Hello, Miss Tiffany at Meta Mascara. Gwen with Broke Cowgirl. Thank you for all the happy birthday wishes. Hello, Mr. Jimmy. Let's see. Yeah, Krista, that kind of tripped me out there for a second. I said, hi, everyone. I'm listening while I drive. That is Krista. She is on Brian's channel from Wonder Arts and Adventures. Hey, Josh at Skinner Farms. Thank you. Happy birthday. And thank you very much. Y'all hang tight. Okay, it's starting to go back up. Our internet glitched for a second. All right, let's see. Hey, Miss Rebecca. Hello, CB with Huga. Hello, Miss Wendy, Willoway Ranch. Hey, Shatika. Thanks for the happy birthdays. Thank you. Hello, Drunken Chef. Miss Ann Dale. Hello. Hey, Miss Virginia. Thank you. Thank you. And you had a birthday in July too. So happy birthday to you too. I don't remember the number, but and Josh had one last week. It was Thursday. It was Thursday. Oh, Miss Rebecca said her birthday's tomorrow. Well, happy birthday. So I did get one card in the mail today. We had a little family party yesterday with my parents and my sister and all that. Hey, Generational Homestead. Hey, Miss Desiree. Thank you. Um, and so we had my daddy cooked some barbecue, and we had slaw and fries, the fixins, and all that good stuff. And then my mom made me a pineapple orange cake. And oh yeah, it was Saturday. What day come? That was close. I should have remembered that. We were busy Saturday too. I didn't even pick up my phone, I don't think, all day Saturday. um so yes, we did that last night, and I got a pretty dress from my sister, and I got a what's them things called? Kimonos? Kimono dragons. Oh no. Yeah, so I got a kimono from my mom. And so y'all will be seeing those in some videos, I'm sure. And the dress that my sister got is burgundy, and it's got little bitty white flowers all over it. And it's one of those wrap dresses where you wrap it, you like go across one way, and the tie goes in the side and then out the back. And then the other side wraps around, and it's got a big ruffle around the bottom. And then you tie it in the back. So it's just a wrap dress. Chicken Big Mountain, hello, happy birthday, thank you very much. Hello, Tarsha with Triple Threat, Miss Mary's Ranch, hello, thank you very much. And I thank you guys for all the text messages and Facebook birthday wishes that you guys have been sending me today. So yes, I got all that to say. I got 2 birthday cards last night with my gifts, of course. And my nephew sent me a $25 Amazon gift card today. So I told him, I said, I was just sitting here thinking about going shopping on Amazon. I don't know what for, but just go shopping. And he was like, well, there you go. Yeah. So I did get some mail today, and it came just in time. Thank you, Josh. And he sent me a card. Very cute. And it says, it's your birthday. Have fun. And the carrot says, go crazy. And the potato's like, la-di-da. Right? That's me. I'm like, whatever. And then he said, the inside, it said, hey, Tater's gonna hate. Happy birthday, Kacy. I hope it's awesome as you are, Josh. Thank you very much, Josh. I much appreciate that. Appreciate that very much for you thinking about me. Yes, ma'am. Hello, Raquel. Thank you for sliding on in here. Happy birthday. Thank you very much. All right. I just want an apron. with a big pocket for produce. I made my dad. I've already done taking it down now. It used to be hanging up here before we started taking everything down. Um, but um, I made my dad. Well, actually, I made my mom one of those harvest aprons, and I made it to where it was round and it had drawstrings in it to where it would hang down to like her ankles, and then she could pull it up and drawstring it together and tie it and like hook it on a button in the middle, and it would have the big harvest pockets. I did make her one of those um, at one time. I don't think she's ever used it or anything, but I have made one of those, and I thought about making some for the website, but I just don't have time right now. What does Steven get you? The house? I mean, you wish. Looks pretty clear in the background. Did y'all sell? No. Okay, so the house we are hoping to buy, it's under contract with us until August 31st. So we have until August 31st to sell this house, and then that way we can buy that house. So if this house doesn't sell, we don't buy that house, and we actually lose it once it comes out from under contract. As of August 31st at 5 p.m., if we have not sold our house or contacted the seller to say we are selling our house, like in the midst of signing the paperwork, basically within the next few days, then we will lose that house because there's a cash offer waiting after our contract ends that he's going to take, no questions asked, and he's not a person that plays around. So yes, everything is packed up but necessities. There's a few lamps like right there, the oil lamps I didn't want to pack up. My seeds are not packed up. The pantry and kitchen stuff is not packed up because we still are living around here. We still have the garden coming in. We, still have all of that going on. And then the stuff in the bathrooms and our closets, bedrooms, that kind of stuff. That's all we got left in the house. It is empty. It kind of echoes around here. So yeah, I told Steven, I was like, I want a house for my birthday. So we're still waiting on that. So if y'all know anybody that wants to move to West Tennessee, let us know. The posting for the house is on my personal Facebook page, just because I had to get the word out to people around here that it was listed. And you can also share that out to your personal page if you would like. I mean, it's nothing that's private. It is what it is. We've got to sell it. It's got to be out there open to the public to be able to sell it. So there's that. Hello, Miss Tasha. How are you doing? Hello, Jessie. Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, did I miss Peterson? Yes, Petersons. Hello. How are you? Welcome. Come on in here. Let's see. Yep, everybody's been doing a whole lot of praying that we're gonna sell soon. It has been a week today. Did you say put oil on it? Yeah, drizzle some oil on it and then some of the ranch powder and shake it up. So thank you guys for all of the prayers. Hi. Yep, we are hoping to get this done pretty soon. Josh said, "Hey, Emma." Hey, Josh. She's in there getting supper ready. Sorry. Hey, Joshy. Hey, Joshy. Yes, yes. Okay. While Steven's in there chit-chatting a minute, we'll go ahead and open up our mail. We got a little bit of mail here. This is actually, well, this one is it's the membership for Stringfield Ridge Farm. And it is just, this month is we get a monthly newsletter. She does the segment it's called Wild Things. Josh said, "Hey, Logan." Hey, so she does a segment called Wild Things, and that's where she does a lot of foraging and a lot of teaching and stuff like that on her channel, which is Stringfield Ridge Farm. And she's usually in or out if she gets off early enough to jump in here. So she talks about elderberry this year, and then talks about her garden and the Heartland Homesteaders Picnic, and she just gives some little insights, some little information, kind of like seasonal stuff. And then every now and then she'll do something special and send out some extra treats and stuff. Right? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. We would think something's wrong if nobody picked on Emma. Do what? Your hair looks good today. Look at
I
that.
just rebrushed it.
Oh, you just brushed it. That's why it looks so good. Okay, we got something else. August.
August, so Kacy's first.
Yeah, I left it that way.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that. All right, we got another piece of mail here. This is from Miss Wendy at Willoway Ranch. I wish. I don't even have a statue of St. Thomas. And the ground's so hard right now, we wouldn't be able to even dig in the stupid dirt. They had to pour water in the ground in order to put the for sale sign out front because everything's been so hard that he couldn't even get it in the ground. Okay, so this is from Miss Wendy. It says, "Dear Stephen and Kacy, thank you for everything you do for everyone. I hope your move goes well. Wish we lived close enough to help you. Take care and bless you all." Yes, anybody can feel free to come help anytime. Actually, we're doing pretty good. I mean, like I said, it looks bare, so everything is down except the necessities. So whenever this house sells, all we got to do is pack up necessities. We sign the papers, pack up. We could probably move in one night and take our necessities to the house, set them up, and then we would be okay because everything that is taken down and stored right now is in storage, and it doesn't have to come out right now. It's not like we're moving a whole house in like a week. So we've been moving stuff for almost 3 weeks. And so it's been enough time to where we've been able to go through most of it. We've taken trailer load after trailer load to donations and trash and to storage. And we're usually taking a load of something every night somewhere. And we're probably keeping about a third of the stuff, which is good because whenever we move, if we get that house that we're under contract, then it's half the size of this house. And there's no sheds, no storage whatsoever. So that's the reason why we wanted to get the storage units to be able to put our stuff there. And then that will allow us to have time to get our shed moved or to build the shop that goes in a little area that's already been pre-worked there. So it'll be easy. Once time comes, it'll be easy, and that's why we wanted to do it the way we started doing it. Just getting here, Kacy. I'm gonna have to practically leave right now. Too. I'm in the car going someplace. I'm gonna stop and tell you everything. Oh, thank you, Miss Diana.
Hey, Brenda.
Okay, Steven's back. Okay, so Miss Wendy, she's got new
Business card too.
yeah, new business cards. And I don't know if you want your address shown, but there's her new business cards. Of course, it's on a business card, so I'm sure you do, but I'm just not going to blast it out there. Hey, Leanne, you finally made it tonight. Missed you, friend.
Hey, Miss Mary.
Yep, go ahead and say hello to everybody. Get caught up. And then Wendy's got new stickers. Willoway Ranch. Those are cool.
ACB, I'm waiting to take the hired boy home.
Oh, okay.
He's a free Uber. Is that like built into his charge?
I don't think he drives yet. He's still in school age.
When do you charge him gas? Take it out of his wage? Hey,
All right.
Jamie.
And then we got Danny Days. She's not in here yet. Is she doing a live tonight?
She normally does. That was a mail call.
Oh, okay.
Hers is on Tuesday.
We're still waiting, Leanne. We hadn't sold our house or anything, so we're still hanging around. Aw, pretty little card. Little hello card.
Mm-hmm.
She said, oh, this is to you. It says, Stephen, thank you so much for your help, for your support. Thanks for all you do. Danielle at Danny Days Homestead.
Ah,
I
cool.
opened up Stephen's mail. Y'all don't tell nobody.
I said Boots and Bounty on it.
And then Stephen got a sticker.
Yay!
Those are pretty, Danny.
I like that.
Those are really pretty. I like that rose. Very simple.
Clean.
I like it. He's 14 years old. Yeah. I knew he didn't drive yet, and he was still in.
We had to take
school.
the Uber charge out on him.
All right, so that's the mail. I've
Hey, Gwen.
got them caught up on the current events.
I got your address. So all those that won those 2 mugs from a couple weeks ago, I'm gonna be ordering those tomorrow. And those members that were showed up Saturday to the member appreciation live, there was a drawing just for those that showed up, and then there was a drawing that all the members were included in. Hey, Dale and Lisa, 9 Acre Family Farm.
We're trying to reach out to everybody that won.
So I've reached out to all of them, and I've heard back from them. I'm just missing one to see when I can run into that person. But I've reached out to everybody, got their information, so I'll be getting all those. I'll go in and make one, sit down and get them all ordered in one day. So congratulations to those members that were there. We'll start doing that like once a month.
Tell him to Benjamin.
As a give back to the members that support Boots and Bounty through the membership program. They also get, a channel every day or every other day that's a member will get their videos shared out on the community tab. And of course, the bounty hunters get the herbal playlist all to
I've got a video I'm finishing up.
All to their own.
Yep.
They're the only ones that can access that playlist. You got to be a bounty hunter. Anyone else that's a boot scooter can be part of the members drawing. So.
Are you giving away a scooter?
No.
Yeah.
Yours.
Okay.
Is it okay?
I don't like that scooter anyway.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you. Emma got me this shirt.
Oh, your shirt.
Yeah. She got me that shirt.
Yeah.
She had it pre-made and gave it to me early so I could wear it today. But after the live, I'm going to take it off because I'm going to put a tank top on because I don't want to sweat in it.
Okay.
I got to go mow.
Make sure you turn it inside out and wash it.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, don't let her do it.
I don't do laundry.
Won't have no letters left.
Make sure you turn it inside out.
It'd be like my shirt that's in there is missing half the image on the back.
I don't know who does it.
Yeah, it's Kacy's birthday.
Yeah.
Today is actually her birthday. Just the way the live fell, it actually fell on her birthday.
Yep.
Hey, Laura. You can mow for me. At least we don't have to mow.
We ain't got much.
I don't have a lot to mow, but I'm touching it. Want to touch it up and get the weed eating caught up. Since we do have the house listed. If it was just us normal, I'd probably just let it go another week.
It's usually just around the garden where everything's
Brenda
getting
said
water.
that makes me feel old at your vintage of 1984.
I told my sister earlier. She was like, "Yeah."
There's Dawn.
Hey, Dawn. Thank you. Hey, Byron. Thank you very much. When I took him into the doctor a while ago, I showed her my shirt, and she was like, "Yeah, you're vintage." And I'm like, "Well, that means you're antique, right?" Because she's almost 12 years older than me. And she was like, "But I make antique look good."
There you go.
I never would have doubted it.
There's Tennessee Prepping Lady.
Hello, lady.
They were there Saturday at the members deal.
Mm-hmm.
That turned out pretty well. And then we've had some requests from the members to do some member-only lives covering certain things. So that's something we're going to look at too. Several of the members that were there brought that up that they would want. So that may be a Mr. Boots special. Just do stuff like that for them because Mr. Boots is on hiatus right now. We'll be back down the road, but no help desk for the time being.
But if y'all need anything, reach out. You can ask on here if you want.
You can still ask here. You can still email or text me or Messenger or Instagram, whatever, and I'll help the best I can. And I'll still do lives from time to time, probably just a little pop-up catch-up kind of things. Hey, Van City Prepper.
Belt lips in here too.
Gary.
Hey, Chuck. Miss Belinda. Hello.
I think Van City
Thank you.
needs to be put on the list. I'm just going to give it to him now.
There you go.
Yeah, so Van City Prepper, I need to put you on the visitors log. You have a name and a state, or
What would you like to be called?
Emily, you might want to come cover up stuff.
not for supper. Yeah, if you got stuff out, go cover it up.
We don't have it.
If you want to, you can go out and get
Van City.
5 or 6 chicken breasts that are kind of the same size and get them thawing out.
Do what? Oh,
Yeah, so Vanity, what name would you like us to call you and what state?
Vanity. Okay.
I think she just mistyped Van City.
Oh, no. She was saying, hi, I can't read.
Harvey sent me. I'm in northern BC, Canada.
Hey, well, tell Harvey to contact us.
Okay, yeah, tell Harvey to send me an email. That's how the Boots and Bounty.
Because, yeah, we don't have his email. And
Van City.
It's not on his About page.
Gotcha. Well, welcome. I'm glad you're here.
6 chicken breasts.
Harvey's a real stand-up guy, and he's been a long-time friend of Boots and Bounty, so we greatly appreciate Harvey. You'll be all right. Suck it up.
I need them thawed out. We'll cook them on the Blackstone. I'm trying to cook it on the Blackstone a lot more here recently, so I don't mess up the kitchen.
Well, covered it up. We still got a mow back there.
Okay.
Unless you need to mow around that first, and then you can do that. Yeah. We already covered it up and picked everything up.
Well, I told you I was probably going to use it.
Well, I thought we should start mowing. Okay. Unless you want grass and dirt all over it. For some reason, somebody said I was Canadian. Said that was because I hang out with a lot of Canadians. There's a lot of Canadians that come that hang out here with the Boots and Bounty. So this is where the cool kids hang out, even the Canadians. Wendy Benjamin's in here. She's Canadian. Raquel, she's Canadian. Scott Broom, he's Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
We love everybody. Everybody. So we did go dancing this past weekend. That was a fun time. I don't know if you talked about it or not.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So we had a live in there. So if you did not get to see that, Harvey told me it was a good channel.
Well, thank you. Harvey's a good man.
Yeah. He's a stand-up fella. I don't care what Brenda says about him, but no, Brenda doesn't say about him. Much love for everybody. Yep. That's what we do here.
Van City, we're in the midst of moving. Hopefully, we got to sell our house, but we're in the midst of moving. I mean, it looks pretty empty back here. To everybody else that's been around for a while, it looks pretty empty.
We have no curtains, so listen.
But yeah, excuse the sun coming through the bay windows. But stick around because it's kind of been hard for me to get content out lately. I used up the last few that I had kind of filmed ahead, and I've got
ideas. We've
got ideas. We got to have time to do it.
They just moved.
Oh, okay.
Big job.
Yeah, big job.
Yeah.
Hey, Jan. I have not listened to your message yet. I have not. I'm gonna go back and listen to it though on Marco Polo.
Hey, chicken breast or chicken drumstick? Drumstick. Yeah, drumstick.
I don't want a stick.
Chicken breast.
She said chicken breast.
Well, I didn't know if you want to do drumsticks too.
Not on the Blackstone, not yet. That'll take a little bit.
No. Wait till tomorrow and it's fine on Emma's Day.
I'm trying to cook outside as much as I can.
Kacy, life happens and we all understand this is for a betterment for your family. Yep.
I know, but I don't want to just solely depend on the lives. I do want to give you guys content because we've got a lot of new people that have subscribed lately. And I don't want them to think that, all we do is, go live on Mondays and dance on the weekends. I've been putting out content on like Wednesdays or Thursdays or Fridays or 2 of the 3 or all 3 or 4 days. I mean, I just kept putting it out there and putting it out there and putting it out there. Are you staying where you are? No, we're not staying in this county.
No.
If we can help it. We do have, I'll get you caught up, Jan, because you hadn't been around in a little bit. We do have a contract that we've put in on a house, and that goes through August 31st. So we have until then to sell this house. So we have been moving the last 3 weeks and putting everything in storage. And what we don't want is going to donation or trash. And we've kept about 1/3 of the stuff. And all we've got left to go through is the attic and the garage and through the shed, which most of it's going to be going. We did plan for that stuff to have a spot in storage. So when we do get the last word of, yes, somebody's offered and we've accepted or, going to buy this house, all we've got left is the immediate stuff in the house. We've got the kitchen to pack up, grab the stuff in the bathroom and the stuff in our bedrooms, and pack up the pantry. That's going to be the biggest job is packing up the pantry. But that's all we've got left in here. And just what little stuff we got left. We've sold half of our chickens, and somebody else is coming to pick up the other half of them Friday. So as of this Friday, we will no longer have chickens. And then whenever we move, then we will go ahead and start a new round of chicks. The yard sale did good. We loaded everything up afterwards, and then um, took it all to donation. They had a whole trailer load of stuff going to donation. And then we were going through the attic yesterday, and I found 14 totes full of clothes from a previous yard sale that we put up there that I had to go through. So those all have new homes now. I was like, where did all this crap come from? What is the oddest thing you have found that you have forgotten about while you were packing things to move? Mm-hmm.
Oddest thing.
I don't know.
I found a coin, and it was a coin that my stepdad gave me when I was getting ready to deploy to Iraq, and it was a silver coin, and I didn't want it to get all scratched up and stuff, so I put it in a plastic sleeve, and then I taped it up to close it up, and plus you didn't want it to be visible or reflective or look like anything of value. If something happened and your body was rummaged or whatever. So I taped it up and I carried it in my pocket every day while I was deployed because he said it would give me good luck. And I must have, because I came back with everything intact other than, the normal PTSD, stuff like that. But I mean,
Thanks for
other than that, I came home totally intact. So I don't know if it was all for the coin or not, but that to me that was the oddest thing because I forgot it was there until I knew exactly what it was when I saw it.
Stephen likes to hide stuff from himself. Mm-hmm. I know where all my stuff is, and I know what all I got.
No, she don't. Don't let her fool you. Not even close.
Well, I've seen a lot of the babies stuff that I hadn't seen in a while. Nothing odd that I've found. I've just found Preston's kindergarten graduation cap and gown that I didn't think I had.
Yeah, you found your cat where you graduated nursing school because you said you thought you
that was my massage. Okay, I found my nursing hat, the white hats that nurses wear. We actually had to wear that during graduation ceremony, and I found that, and it wasn't where I thought it was.
She knows where everything is, right?
Well, no, they used it in Hee Haw, and because we used to do a Hee Haw show, okay, and so they used it in Hee Haw, and I thought I had put it one place, but I didn't. I actually put it in another, and so I was like, oh, that's where I put it. But it wasn't anything odd or nothing. But I did find my nurse's hat. I found my graduation hat from massage school. Really just memory boxes, that I've kind of consolidated.
Did you tell your retainer?
I still got my retainers. I got my retainers. I knew where they were. They were in my drawer.
That's odd.
It's not odd.
Yes, it is.
Chickens and geese and goats and cows and a horse for Logan.
Logan wants a dog.
He wants a dog. Emma will take a horse.
Or goat. Or cow.
If we get that house that we're hoping to get, I do want to. There is a pond, and I do want to put some ducks on it. We'll just have to build like a duck house or something because I want something in the middle that floats. Because when my dad always had ducks, they always got eaten by coyotes or possums or coons, being along the edge of the water. So I do want to put something in the middle where they can go to it at night and, go there, and then have something on the bank where they can lay eggs. So, I don't have to take my butt out there and try to get their eggs in the middle of the water. So, yeah, there's that. We found some cool things when we were packing up.
Zany May.
Hello, Zany May.
And Larrikin. How you doing, Larrikin? It's morning time for him.
Good morning.
We are moving. We're staying in West Tennessee. So we're
only moving like 30 minutes.
But it's enough move that it's worth it because it'll have 6.5 acres versus the third of an acre we're on now. So that'll be a huge change for us to actually have room. And not be live on a hill and not live on a dead end street. It still has a lot of traffic to be a
Our
dead-end
driveway
street.
is like a straight up hill.
Yeah. You put
And I
something on
hate
it and it's on wheels, it's going down.
Yeah.
There is no, I'll just barely let go of it. Nah, it's gone.
I find stuff I have no idea where it comes from, and that's just when I'm cleaning or decluttering.
We did find some clothes, and we're guessing they came from my mom. One of the
From
times that she
previous
came from
yard
our
sale.
previous yard sale, and she just told us to keep them.
Yeah.
Well, they got gone.
Okay. So I'll bring one of mine for him. He can coon hunt. Oh,
The
Lord.
dog. Nah.
My dad coon hunts. When we moved after 5 years being married, stuff went to in-law storage building. And then 8 years old, moved into our house. My friend brought new towels I had packed. Him and Henry going. Yeah, that's why I said we're not in any hurry to have to go through anything in storage. It's just take necessities, get set up because the kids actually start school next Monday.
Yes.
So if we're moving while they're,
What'd you say?
they don't want to start.
Don't wanna.
So that's why we want to make this easy. Just taking and moving necessities, getting them set up, and then we can do storage a little bit at a time. I think that'll be
Hey, Rick.
the easiest thing with them having to start school and us, moving and everything.
Welcome to my Cape Cod life.
Hello. You see, it's not jumping anymore.
Because we're not so far behind either.
That's nice.
We're not like 20 minutes behind.
Gotta run. Okay, Miss Brenda, you go enjoy your grandbabies. They start school next Monday. Yes.
Yeah, that's what
The
they said. I told them we had to go Thursday to open house.
Well, the county they go to starts Monday.
Ours.
The county we live in that they don't go to school at,
starts Friday.
they actually start the next Monday, the 8th.
They go half a day next Friday.
Well, they go half a day next Friday. They start school next Monday.
They go half a day. They say, here, this is all the stuff you need, and send them home.
And then everybody rushes out to Walmart and gets all the school supplies, and then,
But hey, I want up to. I've already got Logan's school supplies.
Yes, that is one thing about
his school.
The county they go to. They're on it.
They send the teachers get together towards the end of the year, and they go ahead and get that list together and stuff.
All the teachers ask for the same thing.
Yeah, so they all send it home the year before. So at the end of 3rd grade, he already had his 4th grade list.
Yeah.
So I was able to go ahead and buy everything he needs, and boom, he's done.
Like 2 weeks ago. It's a different county for school. Our kids go to a different county for school. Yes. So we drive them over there, or Stephen does on his way to work. He drives them over, drops them off, and then goes to work.
Not on my way. Yeah, we just end up making a big old.
Makes a big old loop.
I make a big loop, and then I come back.
But yes, our kids do not go to this county school, and we've said it before. We moved Emma.
Oh, Carp.
And
Carp's Homestead. I want to add you to the visitors list. What's your name and what state are you in?
We had already been thinking about moving the kids. They've been going to an out-of-county school for 5 years. School's over here started this past Friday. Ooh, that sucks.
Where's that at?
In July, Mississippi. Joe?
Oh, wow.
That's crazy. So Emma got bullied in 3rd grade. Third. She got bullied.
In the 3rd grade.
And it was just a big old mess, and she got severely injured. It wasn't just emotional; it was an actual injury. We had to go get a CT of her head and everything. And at that point, we finally decided we were going to go ahead.
Oh, he changed his name again?
Pull him out.
He changed it to CSR, and now it's Carp Homestead.
Good Lord, can't keep up with you, man.
Well, there you go, Jerry.
So yes, when she got bullied. Simultaneously at the same time, at the end of that school year, Logan's daycare, he went to a Baptist daycare or Baptist church daycare, and it closed. So that was our thing, because all these kids that went to the daycare had to go somewhere else. And so
because it's too hot, Gwen.
We went ahead and just moved them the starting of the following school year. And we were actually on vacation in July whenever they called us to tell us that the daycare was closing. So anyways, we got her moved over to the county school, and then we got him into daycare over there. And so he don't even remember kids over here because he was so little. He was like, 2?
Yeah, 1, 2.
and maybe
He was
2.
He was real small.
And I'm surprised Emma didn't punch him out. It was 3 boys. And they come up behind her on the basketball court. Her and a couple of friends were just walking across the basketball court, just one of the old concrete ones. And from what she tells us, 3 boys come up behind her and just shoved her, and she went back like this, and then went down and slid across the concrete, and it ripped her face off. She looked bad. Hello, Miss Jen. What did you miss? Not a whole lot.
Thank you,
But thank you for coming. Thank you.
Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you very much. It's my birthday, so thank you. So yeah, I wish I could find the pictures. I've only got one picture of her.
It was so bad that she lost freckles on her face.
She just got her freckles back a couple years ago, and now this happened. This will be the 6th year, 6 years ago when it happened, and she just starting to get the freckles back on her cheek. She every now and then when she gets hot, you might can see the redness from the scarring and stuff, but that's almost gone now. Yeah, she looked like somebody done beat snot out of her. But that was all they did. They just pushed her down, come up behind her, and just shoved her and pushed her down. And so, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We got them moved. Birthday. Hi, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Hi, Chris and Larry. Oh, yay. Happy birthday. Yay.
Thank you, Man City Prepper.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, so that's why the kids go to a different
And
time.
the big thing is, just because we're doing this move, we still will be going to the Kentucky meetup. That's not going to keep us from going to Kentucky meetup. But we will not be doing any other meetups this year.
We got a lot of work to do whenever we go over
we got a lot of prep work.
Well, it's moving ready.
The house is moving ready.
Everything's
as far
moving
as
ready.
Prepping new garden beds, which that's just more stuff, more footage for y'all. New garden beds, and getting the shop ready, and getting a shop put in, and getting a shed hauled over, and all that sort of thing. Yeah. And we're talking about doing fruit trees and stuff like that. So there's a whole another side of stuff that we've not been able to do because our gardens were already made beds, except for the ones we've added. But for the big bed, it's pretty much done. What?
We're literally just watching TV.
Got the chicken thawed out?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But we'll still be doing that.
So it'll be starting a homestead from scratch, but there is a home there.
On the new house, no. The new house will be ready.
It's totally remodeled.
It's remodeled, and it's a flip kind of deal. So it's turnkey. We can just move in and take off.
We do have to put up a couple of barn doors.
We're doing a couple of barn doors, and then we're boxing in a carport.
Yeah, we're gonna close in the carport.
That's gonna be her new office for her work. She works at
office
home.
And sewing and pantry, and where the deep freezers are going.
Yes.
All that's gotta fit in there. That's the only space that we've got left, except for adding on to the house, that we'll be able to quickly add on within the first week.
Yeah, but I've been debating on bringing in another shed or something and letting it set up as her sewing kind of deal, and just put
no, not yet.
Put a window unit in it or something, and she can only run it when she's out there, and be good to go.
In water, thawing out. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. No, we've got the house if we sell this one.
They accepted our offer, so we have a contract. It's ours, and it's on lock until August 31st.
Yeah.
But we got to sell this thing first, so that's why we're going through and spending all of our spare time in late time going through, packing, sorting, getting rid of. We did the yard sale. We did pretty good. Yes. But so that's where we've stepped back some from a lot of the lives and shooting content, stuff like that, because we've not had time to shoot content. It's all been in cleanup, yard cleanup, packing everything and hauling stuff to. I've got 2 storage units now. I'm trying to get a third. I'm on a waiting list to get a third. And then of course we're getting rid of the chickens, like she was talking about. Somebody's gonna get those, but we got to get it cleaned out, and then we got to break down the run, get all that stuff ready to move. So when we do, all that stuff's ready.
Oh yeah, they're excited.
Oh yeah, Logan's stoked because he'll actually be able to go play. Like here, he'll have 6.5 acres to go roam over there, and there's trails that are someone's already cut through the tree, the what has trees or a forest area.
We'll show it as soon as we sign the papers, guys.
Yeah, but there's trails through there that someone's already cut, so the kids will be able to go through there, and they'll be able to walk and ride and go just explore. And what here you can't do that because you got a road right here on the front, and then there's like a real busy bypass and stuff back behind us, and then there's a field behind us that's real small. So, and then the house we lived at before was on a busy highway as well,
A lot busier.
with very little yard, and so the kids have never been able to just go out and ride their bike or whatever without us, standing and hovering over them. They
Or
could
having to go outside with them, just to keep an eye on them.
right. But this other place, the whole backyard, three sides is barbed wire fence. Because it's like road
Three
crops,
sides.
cows, something else, and the other side is the road. So as long as they're in the backyard, it would be pretty good. So I mean, it's already fenced.
And there's like really nothing out there. There's several houses that are just spread out. But you got to understand, in West Tennessee, this is a farming industry around here. Just about any land that there is farmland.
Yeah.
So whenever you get outside the city limits, or even inside the city limits, we're in the city limits, and there's fields all around us. There's one across the street, there's one behind us, there's one on either end of the roads. I mean, they're everywhere, even inside the city limits. There's farmland. And so any kind of land that is available, they're farming it. And so, even with the houses and stuff down this little, it's like a no line kind of asphalt
there's no
road.
line. It's like a lane, maybe a lane and a half. It's probably a lane and a half.
Tiny.
I wouldn't say it's a 2-lane road. It's a lane and a half.
Yeah. There's no lines on the road. And if there was at one point, they've done wore off.
It's one step up from gravel. Like, you got dirt, then you got that loose rock gravel, then you have
the sticky gravel.
Somewhat packed kind of gravel type stuff that have that, and then there's actual pavement.
That's it.
Okay, we're down that little somewhat packed gravel stuff. So I mean, I love that because to actually be in the country with it, because that's what we've been wanting. That's what we wanted when we bought this house. It just was not in the cards for us at the time.
We only bought this house because we were living at my parents' house.
Man, that was an experience.
We lived there.
That was an experience.
And we moved. Thank you, Roberta. We moved into town because Emma played softball. And then we knew Logan was going to be getting older and he was going to be playing baseball, which he did and still does. And so we come into town. So because we knew that once they both started playing, we were going to be making a lot of trips, 20 minutes out of town, and it was going to be a lot of traveling. If they're not playing together, if they're at two different ball fields at two different times, and all that. And that's what we ran into. So that's why we moved into the city, to be closer to the ball fields, to be able to get them around. Right. Well, now that they've went to the other county since then, we need to get them into that county because we're running into that. Emma's in FFA and, Logan's doing ball and stuff like that. And he wants to be over there with his friends. And we don't want to have to, knock out an hour of just driving to get them back and forth, So that's why we're pushing to go ahead and get in county, because that's where they go to school. That's where they need to be.
That's one way to put it, Jesse. Nothing builds character better than living with in-laws. It builds something.
Yeah, Gwen, that's about how we were.
Yeah. But it's awesome. It's that's where we want to be. That's where we've wanted to be for a long time. And we've maxed out this 31 acre. We've shoved as much stuff as we could in here. But now it's
But
time.
we realize we don't need all this stuff. It's just material. And as you get older, and I'm not saying we're old by no means.
She's vintage.
But as you get older, even as the kids get older, you realize you don't need all this stuff. Your mindset changes. If you weren't brought up in that kind of mindset, my mom brought me up in a mindset that if you have it, keep it, because you might need it later and you may not have the money to buy it later, which, my parents, with me growing up, yes, of course they were, broker before I was even born.
Tarsha.
But as I come around, they were in no need of money. My daddy was just, you're not buying that kind of, very, very strict with his money. And I'm glad he was because, they have what they have now. And it'll be something that they can pass on, as well.
They're playing basketball.
Good Lord.
I
And
said
our
they could
other house
play.
is one story.
Yes, it's one story.
One story. But, and it's taken me a lot to get in that mindset of getting rid of stuff because I've changed my mindset going through this move and even leading up to this move that yeah, I don't need it, and if I'm only going to use it once a year, I'll probably have the money to go ahead and buy something, like school activities, school dress ups, stuff like that. That's what I have a hard time letting go of. Halloween costumes, as they get older and, you can wear them year after year, dressing up for school during the football week, spirit weeks and stuff like that. I mean, they usually do the same thing every year. So why am I going to have to go out and buy that every year? That's what I have a problem letting go of. But holding on to 14 tubs of clothes just to have a yard sale is not going to float no more. About stuff, right? You forgot they was even up there too. You thought they were actually stuff we used. I just put it up there because
I thought it was stuff you wanted to keep. I didn't know it was yard sale stuff.
no, that was all yard sale.
It was all stuff with clothes, so I know it had nothing to do with me. There was one bag up there that had like 6 shirts, like they were polo shirts that you wear to school, like just little golf shirts, 3-button shirts. I found some of those, and that's the only thing in all those tubs of clothes that was discounts.
There weren't none of mine either, except my old maternity clothes, and I sent them.
And your
my
scrubs
nephew.
that you kept from umpteen years ago that you ain't worn.
Well, I'm a nurse. I keep scrubs, but
Bags.
it was one bag. But I don't plan on going back to a clinic either. Unless we're having a hard time letting go of sentimental things. Sentimental things are another thing. Now, I may have 100 little bitty memory boxes that all say Mama's Hope Chest on them because I don't have a Hope Chest. But I have a box of Preston stuff that I've kept as he's grown up. I have a box of Emma stuff. I have a box of Logan stuff, and I have a hard time letting go of their stuff because I'm not going to get that back. I can buy other things, but stuff they made me in preschool or kindergarten, I'm not going to get that stuff back. And it's not going to be important to anybody but me, but it's mine. They made it for me and it's mine, and I don't want to just throw it away. They had enough heart to make it for me, and I'm not just going to chunk it in the trash. Because my kids will ask, "Oh, you remember when I made such and such for you?" Yeah. Do you know where that's at? Mm-hmm. I sure do. I do. It's either going to be in the trash or it's going to be a Mama's Hope Chest, and it's going to be a Mama's Hope Chest. Yep. So that's the stuff I have trouble letting go of.
Hey, Tiffany.
So.
And Barb's country home.
It's been changing to where it's getting a little more manageable. Because, like I said, we're going down half the size of this house, or at least as big as the bottom floor. No top floor. Also have a bedroom of card making, arts and crafts stuff too. Well, I've got a whole room of sewing and arts and crafts and all that stuff, and I'm not letting go of it. I'm just going to have to rethink the way I store it. Because I've got thousands of dollars of free fabric that I've gotten in there, and I can't let go of that stuff because you never know when you're going to need something like that you can't find. Like those cloaks and stuff that I made. The gray one, I made one out of wool, and I was trying to find me some green wool to make one out of to wear out to the garden and stuff, and you can't buy wool anymore.
Not very cheap anyway.
I couldn't even find it online.
We found some. We keep moving our VCR tape collection. Is that a problem? Yes, Phil. But her thing,
we went through that.
All her material stuff, that her sewing and stuff like that. We have a 10 by 20 storage unit. Her just material stuff took up a quarter of that, and we went vertical.
It's only a 5 by 10.
What, that you filled a whole 5x10? That's your defense of that? No. I mean,
But it's in the back corner. But see, I do alterations and I also make stuff. So if somebody comes in here with this god awful ugly outfit or whatever and wants me to do something to it specifically, I'll say, okay, do you have a certain color in mind? Well, I have all my fabric by color. So I can go and pull the red box and say, okay, this is the material I have. We can look through it and find something. Or I've got a box of laces, or I've got a box of zippers. I've got, huge boxes of stuff like that. When somebody breaks a zipper, I even keep the little zipper pull off of it so I can put it on somebody else's zipper if their pull breaks, because it's easier to save stuff like that and keep it just in case you need it rather than buying, whatever whenever you need it, because then you have to wait on it to come in and, shipping and all that and hope it don't get lost. Which I do order stuff. I have to order zippers because I do like a lot of bibs and hunting clothes and stuff like that. And you can't buy those zippers like at Joann's or, something like that. You can't buy those zippers like that. So I keep every little bit that I can. Even like whenever, like if y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but like whenever the wire or plastic breaks in a bra, I keep the bra because I can use the cups or whatever in wedding dresses or in prom dresses, to give them that form that, they may need for the support, because a lot of them, they don't wear bras in them, so they've got to have that some kind of support. So I can cut up bras and piece them together and put them in formals. I take the straps off of the bras. I take the hooks and stuff off the back. I add that to different clothing as people come in and say, "Hey, I've got this wrong. Can you fix it?" Where I can, I can keep stuff like that and be able to use that on other people's stuff. And I've got it right there. All I got to do is just do it. You need an extra large craft room wherever y'all move.
Well, she's not waiting until she can get a storage building.
Yeah, I mean, I've got to have all my stuff accessible. Whether it has to be out or not is debatable, but I need to at least be accessible. Now, once we move, I won't be sewing like I am here until people, realize that I have moved. Because I do have a lot of people that just show up.
Yeah.
And, once they start showing up and realize I've moved, that's going to be kind of awkward. But, I'm moving 30 minutes away. So if they need something, I'm either going to have to come to them or they're going to have to come to me. I feel like a volleyball people. Why? You sound like my Maddie, my youngest daughter. She said everything for sewing. Yeah, because you really need to. Speaking of, I had somebody that was supposed to be coming by, and she has not come by.
Shocker. I feel like a volleyball. Why do you feel like a volleyball? Bye, Gary. We'll get y'all in a bit. We may or may not be still on, because I still got to go mow the yard, too.
Yeah, I got to fix supper, and we got to start getting the stuff out of the attic tonight once it cools off. No, we're not going to?
Maybe tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, you just bounced around YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it depends. We still got to mow. We still got to eat.
Yeah, I need to go out to the garden and tie them tomatoes up.
Whatever we need to do.
Y'all, I ain't been out in my garden. I go out there and just scarcely pick the stuff and bring it in. And lately, I've been putting it right there on that shelf outside. I've been putting all my produce and stuff out there because the stupid gnats are in here. We have found a house. We did find a house, and that's why our house is for sale. No, we have not sold our house. We're on contract with the other one till August 31st. If we sell this house, then we'll be able to get that one. If we don't sell this house by then, we won't get the other one.
We'll take ours off the market and we'll stay.
Yeah, we'll have to take it off the market. Or if we find something, just boom, boom, boom right after that. If we find something else and put an offer in on it, then, within a few days or so, we probably won't have to take this one down. But, if we don't get that one, we'll just have to keep looking.
Yeah.
I fed a bunch of baby snakes to my chickens. Ew.
I don't think I should post a video.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. That's debatable, Jen.
Yeah. Thank you, Roberta.
We hope we will get to move, but you know how that goes. If it's God's plan, it's God's plan, but we'll see how it plays out.
I'm not even worried about it anymore. If it happens, it happens. It's not my place to worry.
No.
You know, if this place is made, I mean, somebody will have to buy it eventually. I mean, it's not just going to sit here forever. You know, somebody will eventually have to buy it.
But it may not be within the time frame we have allotted for this property.
I think I saw a vision board with that house on it. Keep packing as if you own it.
That's what we're doing.
We have been.
That's what we've been doing. Like
I ain't got time to make no vision board.
It's all up here. That's the scary part.
It's already, you know, like remodeled and redone. I know where, and see, that's been easiest because, if we get that house, this is the dilemma I'm in too. I'm trying to take all the decor with me or pack it up because if we get that house, I know where I'm putting stuff. If we don't get that house, I need all my stuff so I can decorate the next house. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm decorating yet, so I kind of got to take it all. I found a bunch of eggs under a stump they were removed. Ugh, gracious.
Yeah,
the chickens are carnivores.
Man,
oh yeah.
I didn't realize how big a carnivores they were the first time we fed them like leftover chicken or turkey or something like that. Man, it was Royal Rumble out there in that chicken run. They was knocking each other down and chasing each other and stealing from one another just to get that meat. I was like, dang.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was like that, but it was like that. It was quite the ordeal whenever meat was involved. Because, you know, these scraps or, you know, turkey or Thanksgiving or whatever you get, what you want, whatever, it's just scraps, give out to them that's left over. Oh, no. They didn't care. They get hot enough and crowded to eat each other. Oh, my.
Oh, yeah.
Put it on paper. Put it out there. You'll get it. Get out of your head and on paper. Yeah. Well, we're at the mindset.
I don't even know what paper is right now.
I do. But we're just keep going and doing and keep packing and moving towards that point of being ready. So when it comes time, we'll be ready. We have everything packed up and stored. Like everything that's left would go directly into the next house that's still here.
I mean, if we had enough hands, we could come in here and wipe it out in one night and just move it that night if we had to.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we absolutely had to. Like if we had a cash offer and they're like, as soon as, you know, we sign these papers, it's mine. Like give us till 9 o'clock tonight or something. If we had enough hands, we could come in here and move what little bit we got left in here.
Yeah.
And stay the night in the new house. Mm-hmm. If we had to.
And it had power. That kind of sucked.
Oh, the house has power. We just got the water cut back on. He cut the water off right now.
Well, because they're working on the water heater, remember?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Put it on the fridge with a Sharpie. I'm not writing on the fridge. That won't come off. Why would I do that?
Oh, you're so funny.
We Facebook message the churches in town, and they have to. Yeah, I mean, our church, ours would, because
they'll move a whole house in 3 hours as long as you got it packed up.
And they'll have a whole bunch of guys come with trailers and trucks and.
Yep, big caravan. They'll just
it won't take
it
long.
all at one time.
It won't take long at all.
No, but we won't even need that much.
But we're trying to be to the point of we'll be able to move.
We'll use his truck, trailer, and my van, and that'll probably get most everything, other than the pantry. That'll take a hot minute. Jars are heavy.
Well, the coop stuff's gonna take. That's a load by itself. As big and heavy as that coop is, that's a load.
Yeah, that'll need the trailer.
I can do the fencing and all the T-posts and the coop on one load. I mean, it can be done, but we still.
That thing I sent you today.
Yeah.
The YouTube video.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to get in there and mow or anything.
They do that.
To an extent.
It won't be nothing left.
There's still a gap between the fence and the garden.
Not necessarily.
Okay. But that's a whole other thing to figure out when we get over there. Garden is where we're putting that. I got a closed trailer and big truck if y'all needed me.
Oh my! And my daddy's got a horse trailer.
He's got a horse
We've all
trailer.
used it to move several times.
Yeah, we've used it to move here.
Yep.
The pantry. I hauled it with it.
I got some of the jars already in boxes and they're sitting on the shelf, but I'm actually out of. I don't know where they all went, but I kept the boxes where I've been buying all my jars, and I don't know where all the boxes have went because I've used them all. And now what I got left, I've got to pack in like smaller boxes, so they're more manageable, and so then that way they'll be able to be stacked. But we can't move them to storage, and we can't put them outside in the garage or anything like that because it's
Yeah.
got to be, air temperature
Climate
controlled.
control.
So, yeah, we just gotta. Do you need to answer that?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Not that I know
So you better not be somebody want to go look at the house.
of. Oh dear Jesus.
Don't you go, dear Jesus, me. Hi, Leanne. So yeah, the pantry is going to be the most difficult
Nope,
thing.
that
to
was
do.
Mark wanting to know about my automobile service plan.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Well, I'm telling you, it's not free. And
Well, I've got all the little divider things. I still got a whole crap ton of those. Like the little cardboard things that go between them. I've got a crap ton of those.
Leanne, do you come to a complete stop to let him out, or is it more like a tuck and roll kind of thing?
You're so silly. Put socks on. Oh, that's a good idea to put socks on your jar so they don't cling together.
That's a lot of socks. I'd have to go buy socks for that many jars that's in there. Because our birthdays are till this morning.
Wow, when's yours, Leanne? Right? What?
Man, that'd be a lot of socks. There's a lot of jars. On the
You
shelf.
got a lot of socks.
You ain't saying I'm gonna put them on those.
Why not?
Some nights it's a complete stop on the road, and I push him. Birthday's Thursday.
Oh, it's Thursday. Really? Wow, that's today.
You should do a live, Leanne. I know you don't know many of them.
I said she hadn't done one in a while that I've seen.
No, she's slacking.
God, I ain't looked at nothing on YouTube and. I ain't even gonna lie. It's been a hot minute since I watched some people's stuff.
Wow,
3 pantries. I would crap if I had to move. I've got 5 6-foot tall of those shelves that are 4 foot wide that are full of stuff. I got 5 of those just in the pantry. And then I've got the other little pantry closet that's right there, the pantry closet right there, that's full of like my canners and crock pots and Instapots and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, he went live on his birthday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were out and couldn't watch it.
Yeah.
I was like, dadgummit, Josh, went live and we couldn't watch it. I'm thinking about it and give away some stuff. There you go.
That's what I did on my birthday. We did it live around my birthday and ended up giving up stuff. So I spent money on my birthday to send other people
Well, we
stuff.
gave a lot of stuff away on the member thing the other day. So we're going to have to wait a little bit because I'm hopefully going to have 3,000 coming up here pretty soon.
Well, then I think that's all we're going to wait other than the members thing. The members will get a monthly drawing of one item, and then there'll be one item for who the members that actually show up for the live. So
one for all members and one for
where's my stuff?
I don't know.
Hey
Did you show
Josh.
up?
No, she's telling Josh.
Oh.
We're doing my
birthday in Kentucky. Oh yeah. When
Yep.
we were at the meetup, it's her birthday.
Yeah.
Her 50th birthday. Right?
50?
50th birthday? I think is what she said. She's the same age as my sister.
Is that right, Tiffany?
I think that's what she said.
We're waiting, Tiffany.
Just a simple yes would be fine. Yep. Told you.
Or not.
Yeah, she said yep. Yep. Big old 50.
So are you vintage?
She's antique. Remember, that's what Tammy said. She's antique. I'm vintage. Y'all are antiques. My sister was like, yeah, but I make antiques look good. Yeah, my sister will be 50 in January.
So you're going to come to Kentucky and dance with us, right?
Whisper louder. Yeah, she's coming to Kentucky, and I bet she's going to dance.
Oh, she said she is.
Sheena, hey, Barb. What's going on?
Yeah, she said she was bringing her boots, and she was going to dance with us.
Yeah,
Jen said was then she's old school then.
sure.
So is that
You can call yourself whatever
very
you want
old as dirt?
to call.
Josh, what's that make him? Because he's 45. He's in between vintage and antique. Dirt.
No. I said my daddy's a dinosaur. He's old as dirt. He's like a fossil. He's 70.
You don't offend anybody in ears right now.
Oh, see, Miss Virginia says she's ancient. She's about the only one I would probably get close to that age.
So does Jamie dance too, Tiffany?
Josh is old school. There you go. Old school, Josh. Old school. That was what?
It's showing the strawberry.
Okay. Just
Tool,
throw it away.
throw it away. It's in the blue over there.
The chickens are smart enough. They're not going to eat it.
I don't know. I just want to get it out.
Probably,
Unlike some people that live on this earth.
It'd probably be Carly. She'd eat it.
Oh, Leanne says she's prime, like prime rib.
There you go, Leanne.
Y'all are funny.
I think, yes, she does. Oh, so Jamie does? Okay. It's her daughter. She's coming with her to the Kentucky meetup.
Oh, yeah.
And I asked her, did Jamie dance too? She said yes.
Question.
She said she's been practicing. We can do more than just what's on the what's on the practice playlist.
That's just easier.
Buster, it's nothing.
I want to ride bike. And I want to ride bike with Emily.
No,
Oh, wow.
Can she get bike out?
no.
Hey, the chicken is done. What do you want me to do with it?
I don't know. How you going to season it? You said you want to season it.
You want to see that? Yeah.
Just season it however you want to, and we'll throw everything on the Blackstone real quick.
Yeah, because I have to finish before we can start mowing.
Barb says she's vintage. See my shirt?
Can I
I'm
have
vintage.
cheese and
We're going to start practicing this week.
Steven's antique.
Awesome, Josh.
No, Steven's hitting that old school age then.
Yeah,
he's
I'm not as old as Josh.
he's a hair older than me.
Josh.
45.
He's
Did
45.
you tell him I said happy birthday?
I did.
Hey, Leanne's birthday's Thursday.
Happy birthday. Whose birthday's tomorrow?
Season it with snake babies.
Nobody.
Huh?
Somebody's birthday is tomorrow. You said it earlier.
Oh, I did. Who did I say?
Oh.
Who said their birthday was tomorrow?
Miss Virginia? No, hers was earlier, right?
Who's
Hers was.
Is there somebody here that has a birthday tomorrow? Because I don't know. I wasn't in here.
Somebody said their birthday was tomorrow.
Can I dip on this bike down and see if I can ride it?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna put that shit on.
Barbara said 1984 is the year I graduated from high school.
Dang.
Rebecca Davis's birthday's tomorrow. That's it.
Happy birthday.
I love you guys.
Well, good, Tiffany.
All of you in chat also. It makes me smile being here with you guys. Well, thank you, Tiffany.
See, I got CRS. Put a couple of decades on the ever me.
Tell them what CRS is.
Yeah, I got CRS.
They know what Sarah is.
Miss Virginia's was Saturday. Yeah, it was last week.
We didn't dance Saturday.
We danced Friday night.
And we're not dancing this weekend either. We are going to
That's
dance next Friday.
Next weekend.
Because we gotta go do that thing Saturday. We won't be here. We can't tell them because they'll have to wait and watch the video.
Oh, I thought we were gonna.
Hush. No.
There ain't no service up there, so we can't go live.
You can't go live out there.
There's no service
There's
up
no
there.
service.
We'll just have to do a video.
I want to see if I can.
No, not right now. Because as soon as we got the live, we gotta mow.
Oh, we're gonna cook the chicken and eat and then run.
No, you gotta mow where the Blackstone's gonna be at.
You need to do that before you start cooking.
Yes. And then I'm gonna cook after y'all kind of get out of that little vicinity.
Okay, can I ride my bike?
Oh my gosh. Anywho.
Yes. Okay.
That's a no.
I'm gonna go get my bike.
That's a no. No.
See, this is the problem. We can't just let him go.
Because there's a road. He doesn't want to go out front. And he wants to ride on the street. And then somebody to go out there and sit with him while he's on the street. Because they would be flying through here for it to be a dead end street.
He's not wrong.
I'm never wrong.
Okay.
Oh, and part of the members' drawing was Tiny Tim Posey won the chance to pick the next member emoji. So he has sent me 3 ideas. Told us to pick one of those 3 ideas. So we're gonna be going over that, and I'll be getting that designed hopefully this week. Maybe. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Gotta go water the garden. Bye, Tiffany.
Yeah, I gotta wait on them to get through
We
cutting
gotta
grass
mow,
so I
so
can
yeah.
water mine.
Hey, Crystal H.
Hi, Crystal.
And it was very lucky that her birthday fell on the same day as her life.
All right. Well, we can get off here, I guess.
Gotcha.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Do
We
you
didn't
have
have a
a
whole
my
lot
gin?
of-
I don't have one. Yeah. Hope said Jen doesn't. I've looked tons of times to try to find her channel, and she didn't have one. What?
Uh-huh. Nothing. Go away.
We need to get the candy box down, so it's gonna get chunked.
We've been eating on it all day.
Yeah, it's gonna go.
Can I at least
No.
eat this?
I'm doing some
Yeah.
chicken breast on the Blackstone. I'm trying to cook on the Blackstone more so I don't have to mess up the kitchen a whole lot. Just because, if they call and somebody wants to come see it, we gotta go.
She really likes to do on the Blackstone too.
I do. So I'm gonna do some chicken breast on the Blackstone with some cut up trombonzino and yellow squash. Yep, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So Emma's in there seasoning all that stuff up.
Supposedly. I'm having Sun Oven Impossible Burgers.
Cool. I really want my sun oven.
I don't want an Impossible Burger. It's like this show they have on Netflix. It's called Meat Eaters. This guy he goes around either hunting, fishing, or whatever, and he shows you different ways to use it. But you have to use what you shoot or what you catch.
Daddy?
Yeah.
Can we get what we want out of it?
No,
Goodbye, Tommy.
That's their candy box that nobody ever eats anything out of until they say we're going to throw it away, and then they're like, "Oh, can I
We've been eating on it all day.
get some?"
Breakfast, lunch, and now.
they don't have more breakfast.
I ain't let them do anything.
It's right beside you.
And I work. I'm working.
She had her
Shut up.
earbud in. And then she turned us.
I was watching
And
Jack. Come on now.
Well, you should have seen what I had to kill to make these Impossible Burgers. Send it to me. What, the candy, Josh? It'd be one big old giant blob by the time it got to you.
I'll be melted.
It'd be hard as a brick and peeling off wrappers and everything else. I wouldn't do that. Meatloaf, sour cream, chives, scallop taters, brown sugar, and honey glazed carrots. Huh. That sounds good, dog.
It does sound good.
You can swing somebody here. Emma loves meatloaf.
I can't have the potatoes, the brown sugar, or I can't know that. Yeah, the meatloaf. That's about it.
Well, you can put your brown sugar on my plate. And...
It's brown sugar and honey glazed carrots, like I make.
Okay.
The candied carrots.
Yeah, you just rake it off on the side. Sweet carrot.
The carrots are actually full of sugar too.
Okay, just give me your carrots. Then.
I actually canned some of that up. Whenever I canned some carrots, I did brown sugar carrots.
Mm-hmm.
And all I gotta do is just like pour the liquid out and then like just heat them up in some butter. And they taste just like candied carrots.
Okay, garlic powder, onion powder, seasoned salt, pepper, poultry seasoning.
Oh my gosh.
God, I hope that's it.
Me too, because you know how much sodium and everything you just threw on that thing?
Grilled Reubens.
Yeah, that's it.
Chicken fried rice. I made some, like whenever I cook ribs in the Instapot, I save the juice and I use that liquid to make rice in like the next day. And I do like a rosemary rice in that broth. And I've been trying to use it up like as a filler, but not really as a side. So that way I don't eat as much of it. And so I used the rice and put them in some eggs, and I made burritos yesterday morning and put some bacon bits and stuff in it.
Proof right there that middle night. Right
and so I mean that's just a favorite. Like whenever I cook those ribs, I just make that rice.
right.
Emma loves it. But I've been trying to
Well,
sneak
she
it
loves
in a
rice
little
in
bit.
general.
That's why I look like
Right?
that. I weigh 192 pounds.
I had meatloaf
Exercise.
and baked potatoes.
No.
Emma don't like meatloaf.
Yeah, I don't like
Right? Shocker, Josh,
She
right?
likes burgers, but she won't eat meatloaf.
Yeah, I don't do meatloaf.
And I don't know why.
Okay, no more burgers.
It's
Then.
like a big burger.
If you don't like meatloaf,
It's not even fair.
it's the same thing. It's just a
No.
big block of
I
burger.
made breakfast burritos last night. Hey,
Ooh.
Miss Denise. Thank you. Welcome, welcome.
Breakfast burritos. That sounds good.
We had those yesterday morning.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had eggs and
We ate the leftover
Eggs and rice
inside
and
stuff
bacon and cheese.
this morning. We had pancakes and she made pancakes and bacon.
Yeah, I made them pancakes and bacon, and then I had the leftover burrito insides.
Yeah.
they're supposed to be in that.
What?
That was-
My leftovers?
No, it was in there before.
What was in there before?
Or is that what me, you, and Logan ate?
Yesterday. I
Okay.
finished that up. I left that in there so I could eat it. Oh, Josh said he's bringing meatloaf to Kentucky. Sorry,
Yeah,
Emma.
swap that. Swap meatloaf for fried rice.
No.
Yeah,
No.
Why? Then you don't get to push me in the pool then.
sure he does.
No, the deal
Oh,
is
Dawn says she's also bringing her man catcher meatloaf.
whatever.
That's what we're gonna have for supper when we go back to the hotel. It's everybody bring their version of meatloaf.
Josh has had bacon, sausage, egg, and cheese.
Ooh.
I will not eat them.
Yes, you will.
If we're having meatloaf tonight, I will not eat.
Yeah, you will.
Mm-mm.
My son likes to make a meatloaf sandwich, so he likes to slice the meatloaf, and then he'll make a sandwich with mayonnaise on it. Yeah, he likes to do that.
Nah. I'm all right.
He's on his way, by the way.
Why?
Why not? Does he have to have a reason to come?
Yes. Literally.
Okay, it's my
yes.
birthday. That's why he's coming.
'Cause
We all knew this.
we missed him last night at the supper.
Yeah, she didn't wear
Yeah.
a shirt last night. I'm so
But
mad.
she couldn't wear it today then.
Hmm?
Today's her birthday.
Smoker
Who
meat.
saw it today? The 3 people at the
I like.
doctor's
Okay, then so yeah, make smoker meatloaf, and that's what she gets.
Then you're not throwing me in the pool.
I said you can't, Josh.
No, the deal was chicken fried rice.
That was your
Push me
deal.
in the
My
pool.
deal with him, if he brings that, then he pays for.
It's not even fair. It's
Me?
him pushing me in the pool.
I want to try taking a slice of meatloaf and turning it into a fried country steak.
Mm,
You know, it says streak. I'm pretty sure she means steak.
mm,
Mine has mac and cheese in the middle. Ooh.
hmm I've seen those.
Okay, now that sounds good, though.
I've seen those, but we
I'm
made
gonna-
that one time.
I'm gonna
Just
check.
put cheese
I'm gonna have to check out that
cheese in
Instagram
the
post.
peppers.
She puts what?
Did you put it on there
Cheese in the
yet?
peppers.
Me and Preston made that with that meatloaf one time that had macaroni and cheese in the middle of it. Mm-hmm.
Trying to see if she posted it.
Oh.
Dawn said she was posting a picture of it.
Who posted a picture of what? Meatloaf?
No.
No, we ain't.
Get off of the stupid
No, he's not.
notifications.
Good Lord.
Okay.
You ain't put it up yet.
Yeah,
Maybe that's it. That's taters, carrots.
that's it.
Yeah. Meatloaf.
I'll eat everything else but the meatloaf.
She'll eat around it. I don't know. Nope. I like that. Yeah, Josh, you got a video on that?
Those are the only 2 things I want to eat. Meatloaf and sloppy joes. I like sloppy joes.
Why?
We've not had this discussion. Me and Steven don't like sloppy joes.
I'm gonna grab Emma. We are both going in the pool.
Have
There
a
you go.
hand
Hey,
time.
that's fair.
That's
That's fair, Josh.
Not even fair. It's literally him pushing me.
No,
Like,
if he grabs you and he jumps
Then
in,
he's going in the pool
that's
too.
what he said. We'll both go in, 'cause then you don't have a choice.
Fair. Like,
It's
Oh,
fair.
he does. Josh does.
what?
Good video. I'm having a heck of a time editing my spring store. I'm going to get the sledgehammer. It's not hard, Raquel.
Why?
What are you having problems with?
She's gonna say all of it.
Don't say all of it. I can't fix that.
You just have to messenger call her or something.
Instagram shit. Instagram.
Yeah, she's got Instagram.
Yeah.
Can I put my part real quick?
Hey, Dragon Jeff. I can't reduce my price on the black log sports bra. Well, you can only reduce it so much. You can't reduce it lower than their cost. Black logos. Yeah. So if their cost for that sports bra is $20 or $22, you can't lower the price below $22. You've got to cover their cost. You can take zero profit or a 1 penny profit or something like that, but you have to cover their cost. The white logo is cheaper.
Because white's usually cheaper.
White's probably going to be cheaper because they probably have a white bra that they all over print. So they're charging you to print it black and they put the logo on it. Same thing if you go in spring and you do a logo on the front or something on the front and something on the back, well, they charge you more to print on two sides. So that's another thing is it won't be the same price. I'm making a $4 profit. I want it cheap because I'll be the only one buying it. We've done that, but Raquel, doing that, if you buy it, you'll buy it at cost. You won't have to buy it at list price. You order samples, and you order samples, you're ordering at cost. You still have to pay shipping, but you're not paying the list price. I've done that with some of the stuff that I bought us, the tumbler, and they got Kacy, and they got bottles. You got you,
the white bottle,
and the leggings that I got that they sent the wrong pair, so I got another pair for free. So I got 2 pairs.
I have one.
You got one. Mom's got one.
Mine's in storage. I just packed that.
Yeah. But that's the good thing is that when you order stuff from spring, you order at cost.
Hush. Stop.
I want to see the tumbler. Is it packed
Do we
up?
have it?
Do we pack that up?
Out.
She wants to see it. I guess that's fine because no one is going to buy it, but I do have yoga pants for Josh. Hey, well, make sure he gets them before Kentucky because then Yoga Cowboy can make an appearance in Cottonwood Ranch leggings.
Hilarious.
That would be awesome.
I would almost let him push me in the pool to see that. That'd be hilarious.
Not almost. He's going to.
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah.
You better get your swimsuit ready, Josh.
I already said it was good. I just want to hand Steven my stuff that I don't want to get wet, and we're going in. There you go. I'll take your wallet, phone, keys.
I don't know where I put them.
Everything else should be game. It probably got packed.
Probably.
I left it sitting out.
Go look in that cabinet. Make sure it's not in the cup cabinet. I should make leggings with chickens all over. You can. You ain't got a choice then, said Josh.
Okay, look. You better make sure I don't have anything in my pockets before we're going in.
Your phone's waterproof. It's an iPhone.
It's broken on the back, Steven.
See, she's so rough on stuff.
Look, if you push me on...
Josh, I got men's swims trunks too, right? They got all kinds of stuff on there that we've added a black mug to the spring store. And that's should be able to see that down below. And then they did add it where you get the shelf on lives too. I did notice that the other day too. So it's not just on. There's one other thing. What's that, Josh? There's the tumbler, Leanne.
Did you put up all that Tramonzano squash, Emma?
No, ma'am. I left the bottom part.
But you don't have a choice to put it on both sides. So you just load your image.
Stuff.
And then it has the little slide top. Oh yeah, Josh, that's right. Hey, Janet. So I mean,
What's going on?
she really enjoyed that. So that's that one, and then we also bought the bottle, the white bottle with the logo on it. Bye, Homestead Jen. Thank you very much. Thank y'all for joining her. I know I got you, Josh. I know what it is. I'll tell it later. Don't worry. I don't want to get took down either. Is it good as a Yeti cup? I don't know. I never used it. I bought it for them. I use my bottles that I got from Sam's. Hey, Annette. Now, my cup from Sam's, I think, is as good as a Yeti cup. Have you made any plans for planting at the new property? Yes. Roughly. I mean, we're planning on getting it. We're not, we in our mind, we're going to get it. We know an area that we want to put ducks back there on the pond. We're going to cleaning it up and around it. And there's a pretty flat open section that we want to plant gardens on. And then there's another part that's fairly flat between our house and the next door house that we want to do fruit trees and maybe some grapevines or something like that to there. Elderberries, blackberries, stuff like that over there. So we know kind of the area of what we're doing with that stuff. Well, the rest of it, we kind of rotate what we plant anyway. But I do know we will be planting those Tramontinos again. You only need like 2 of those. You don't need many. You don't need 6.
Did anybody plant cucumber melons this year? Little Mexican sour gherkins. Bye, Miss Virginia.
Good night, Miss Virginia.
Birthday.
Thank you. What
How
about
about
wine
wine
berries?
berries?
I think it's too warm down here for wine berries. I don't know.
But not wine. Cranberries. What, your parents make it?
Yep.
We might get into making wine. You never know. You're not late, Deborah. Never late. Always right on time. So that's kind of the gist. We know around about what we want to plant where, or the garden sections. That's a lot of prep work we'll be doing over the fall to
Oh, look.
Josh.
Josh said, hey, Preston.
He know who you are.
What's up?
Oh, shirt.
And Armenian cucumbers.
You ready yet, dog?
You look nothing like me. Sorry.
Have you eaten yet, Bob?
All this goodness.
Yeah, just like 4 of them.
What'd you eat?
I had it was a slice of turkey and pepper jack cheese. I put some salt and pepper, some mustard, and some Tuscan seasoning.
This
And I
looks
put
good.
tea and wrapped it up.
Sounds good.
He's my little chef. He's been cooking as long as I can remember.
Dawn was eating her meatloaf and stuff.
Oh.
We're still working on ours. We still got to mow before we can start.
Yep.
You
Everyone
just
has to
may
cook.
have to cook on the back, but he can do it as soon as you get done.
Okay. Whatever.
I can go ahead and mow out front. He does look like he's.
No, he does not.
The eyes, and that's about it.
You got my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it. He's opposite of everything I am. He's skinny. I'm not. He's redheaded. I'm not.
Ever eat so much you feel like a dog tick? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, he's tall. I'm not. You keep on, your hair will be as long as mine for long. But you got a haircut, didn't you?
I need to.
You need to.
Mm-hmm. What?
I'm the Sentinel.
Nice.
Yep.
Which one is that?
That's
That
the
one that's standing by the door.
Ah.
bellhop.
The lowest one you can go, okay?
She's got her foot in the door.
It's still an offler.
Yeah.
Point.
That's what I told her. I was like, you can still put that down on college apps and stuff. I mean,
Mhm.
it's still an officer position,
Some
Yep.
responsibility.
right?
They've got to memorize something.
Just don't give her money.
She knows, like they were saying, like their whole spills, as they
Mhm.
go through.
When they start the meeting.
Yeah.
And everything.
She
Yeah.
knew the whole thing.
Yeah.
Every
Well,
word.
she had to learn
Everybody.
that for the.
See,
Because she was an alternate, so she could replace anybody.
But
So
she
she had
said-
to learn the whole thing.
Well,
Oh.
that's what she went to competition for.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And state next year.
Yeah, Crockett always went to national and state and all that stuff. We just went to look.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just got out of school.
Yeah.
We didn't go for competition. We just,
y'all went for the pork chop.
yeah, we just went to go to Gatlinburg.
I'm gonna go.
I am
I'm
on.
out back after live. It's supposed to rain again. They're saying we're supposed to get rain starting Wednesday.
I'm halfway through the booking it. I'm on the cleaning section. I'm getting there. Okay.
Leanne said
Lately, it's been packing up until like 10 o'clock at night and then crashing. So I haven't had time to read at
10,
night.
11, 12 o'clock on the weekends. So it's
Yeah.
been fairly rough. But it'll all be over soon.
I hope. You need
We're going to run out of stuff eventually. I mean, we're eventually going to get it done.
Yeah, we'll eventually end up, stopping packing.
The whole
everything.
garage is like empty totes. And I'm looking to sponsor someone for FFA if anyone has a kid interested. Mine?
Emma's in FFA.
Emma's.
Oh, dude. Who is it?
Crystal,
Crystal
H.
H. So
She's
she's
in-
looking to sponsor
She's
someone
in
for
California.
FFA.
How does that work?
I asked Miss Ashley. Miss Ashley. She's out of quarantine now.
Oh, yay for her.
Jeez.
She's only had it four
Four
times.
3 of which was when I was in class with her.
Right?
That's crazy.
It don't matter. You can't.
Okay. You ready to get off here?
Yeah.
Been on here an
I
hour
gotta,
and a half.
I gotta go start mowing.
We gotta go get busy.
Yay.
That's
But I
what
want,
Bubba does for a living.
Mm-hmm.
Cuts grass. Until,
Every day.
when do you go to school? 3 weeks.
Mhm.
He goes back to college in 3 weeks.
my daughter in FFA, and 4 kids in 4-H. They show chickens, rabbits, and a lamb. That's cool.
Emma's in 4-H, but she kind of put that to the side while she was doing
For
FFA.
FFA.
We just couldn't run her everywhere.
No.
Wasn't gonna happen.
Mm-mm.
Too far away.
Definitely not paying for an Uber either. So we are going to go, y'all. Thanks for tuning in for our Monday live and also for Kacy's birthday live. It's just by chance it landed on the exact same day we were doing this.
Thanks,
Uh,
Barb.
Thank y'all for everything. We will try to get some videos up this week because we will not be dancing this weekend. We have something planned this weekend.
Y'all will see that next week.
Y'all will see that next week. But
Bye, Josh.
thank y'all for being
Thank
here.
you.
Y'all stay safe, and we will see y'all later. Bye, guys.
Bye. You gotta stop
She's closer.
it.